What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today's reaction video is part 2 of the 25 best national parks in the USA. If you haven't checked part 1 out, go and check it out. There were 13 absolutely stunning national parks, and I had a few questions in there. Now I don't know if they've been answered or not, because I literally am recording this right after, like that soon after. I haven't even got a cup of tea yet. I didn't go and renew it, so I'm on the water for this second part, because I finished my cup of tea in the first one. Let's get straight into it, guys. I can't wait. I really cannot wait. Because the 13 we've just seen is absolutely amazing. It's going to be me sat here mind blown for another 14-15 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Because if you didn't, you're getting the same thing again. I'm so sorry about that. But at least it'll be new scenery. And yeah, I cannot wait. This is definitely going on my list. I've got to check out all 25 one time in my life in person. You never know, it may happen. Probably won't. I imagine 1, it costs an absolute fortune. And 2, COVID. You know, that may last forever. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's at the end of this year. Hopefully it's gone. But you never know, dear. Things in these lives are not certain. So I can just try and get to as many as possible in my lifetime and enjoy and take every one as it is. Don't take it for granted and just reel it in. And I'm going to do that in this video, and I cannot wait. Let's get straight into it, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and make sure to check out part 1 if you haven't seen it. Let's go.
Number 12, Glacier. Glacier National Park boasts an outstanding natural world that has been, as you might expect from the name, carved and sculpted over thousands of years by glaciers.
Wow, not surprising.
It's a land of dramatic rocky outcrops, snow-topped peaks, raging waterfalls, and beautifully reflected lakes. There are an impressive amount of hiking trails here that wind like arteries of adventure around the jaw-dropping landscape. This is also the place where grizzly bears roam in abundance.
Oh no, I didn't like bears in the last one. I don't know what you guys have said, but grizzly bears, oh no. It looks stunning, but I'll stay a distance. Oh, in the car,
mountain forests. Popular scenic drive going to the Sun Road is an excellent way to see the beauty of the national park without setting foot out of your car.
Stay in the car, man, 100%. Look at that, wow. Oh, give us that sun. That looks perfect. I can imagine a road trip through this national park. I really can. Out of this world, man.
Number 11, Rocky Mountain.
Okay.
One of the most spectacular slices of nature in Colorado, the Rocky Mountain National Park, is awash with imposing granite mountains, aqua-colored alpine lakes, and meadows that burst into life come summer. It's the perfect place for adventure amidst nature, with a selection of trails where you can find peace, quiet, and serenity.
That's what we love.
The wilderness of the national park makes it the ideal host for many wild animals too, like elk, moose, and black bear. Bear Lake.
What is an elk? Again, I don't. My knowledge of animals isn't amazing. I don't know what an elk is. Maybe we'll see one. Maybe I don't think that is one. I'll have a look. Let me know in the comments, or I will have a research after, because I'm very intrigued to know what one of them are. But yeah, wildlife again in these. It's not only going to see the scenery, you also see the wildlife and stuff like that, which is awesome.
Lake, one of the 10 lakes in the park, is a famous scenic spot for visitors, where you can soak up views of the glacial valleys and mountaintops.
Wow, man. Nice lake. Nice lake. Oh, wow. Wow.
Number 10, Everglades. A gigantic area of land that's as famous as Florida itself, the Everglades National Park is home to vast tracts of swamp and the ubiquitous alligators that make the Everglades what they are. You can take a kayak out and explore the mangrove waterways for yourself, slicing across the silent waters of the myriad lakes. Or you could opt for a quintessential airboat tour of the swamp.
Airboat it is. I ain't risking tipping over the kayak, man. I have seen like loads of images online, like funny fails and stuff like that, videos. In this, I've had no clue where it is. The airboat would be awesome. It would be pretty awesome. It'd be pretty cool to be able to see an alligator, but kayaking one? No way.
The
No way.
Trail is where you can spot cold-blooded gators basking in the sun, and the eponymous Anhinga lying in wait for their prey.
Oh,
you can
no.
even head out on a nocturnal walk with a ranger.
Nah, they've got something wrong with them to be able to do that. That is balls. Not for me. It looks beautiful. I'll stay in the car. I'm ill that day. Oh my god. Give over. Give over, man. Oh, imagine, right? You're just chilling. Go for a nice little walk, and then you just look at. There's about 15 alligators. Like, no way, man. I can't even deal with one. Holy. Some people enjoy it, and it looks beautiful, and it would be a massive experience. And I imagine if I ever got into that situation, I'd really enjoy it, and I probably wouldn't be scared at the time because I'd trust the people who are takers, the organisers, and I'd really enjoy it. But just thinking about it, man, no way.
Number 9. Bryce Canyon. Bryce Canyon National Park is famous for its rock formations. Known as hoodoos, these spire-like sandstone rocks jump into the sky for a supremely interesting landscape. It's been sculpted over time by freeze-thaw erosion and has morphed the soft sandstone into the marvelous landscape it is today.
That is beautiful.
There are various trails, such as the Rim Trail, weaving through the rocks. Bryce Point is the perfect spot for views out over the so-called Silent City, with the vista below made up of walls of rock and hoodoos looking like somewhere from another time and place.
Definitely. You know, nature's amazing at the time, man. It really is. Even stuff like that. Oh, what a shot that is, by the way. Just walking through there with your camera and then just unique scenery. That nature is amazing, is it? And again, if I ever get to go to any of these, just take it all in. Breathtaking, I can imagine it's been at some of these. Absolutely breathtaking.
Number 8. Hawai'i Volcanoes. Set on the Big Island in the Pacific, Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park encompasses Mauna Loa. This massive volcano has a summit that, surprisingly, is sometimes covered in snow. The national park also features volcanic coasts made from cooled lava flows, rich rainforests, magnificent green meadows in the mountains, and geological formations such as lava tubes. Kilauea, a shield volcano in the national park, has erupted as recently as 2018. The last eruption quite literally changed the shape of the park itself. An insight into the power of nature. The park remains open, but some areas are understandably closed.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wow. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii anyway, so I will witness this 100% one day, because I will go. But that is scary looking at that, man.
Number 7,
nature, man.
Carlsbad Caverns. Located 25 miles from a former ranch town, Carlsbad Caverns National Park is a network of caverns and is, in equal parts, an eerie and incredible sight to behold.
Wow.
The main chamber of the cave itself, called the Big Room, is impressive, to say the least. To access it, you can choose to take an ear-popping elevator that runs the equivalent to the entire height of the Empire State Building. Or you can take a snaking pathway into the subterranean abyss below. The big room is a cathedral-like opening, complete with a trail and the largest stalagmite in the world.
You talk about breathtaking. I keep pausing. I don't care. You know what? People in my last video said, pause as much as you want. We want to hear you. So, for you guys, I'm talking. But this, I know I've said breathtaking. I know I've said take it in. This is out of its world. This is something I imagine when you're there, it's hard to believe that this actually exists. I don't know why. I've never been to anything like this before. You see stuff like this on video games and stuff like that on movies. It is what it is. But I imagine actually being in person, knowing it's definitely not a movie set, and all that, it's, oh, I've got to go. I have to go. Wow, man. It'd just be so breathtaking.
Number 6. Great Smoky Mountains. This national park is a world of beautiful nature. Think verdant forests as far as the eye can see, glistening waterfalls, and undulating mountain peaks.
Okay.
The forests themselves come alive in springtime, with a rainbow of wildflowers blazing between the trees. Autumn brings the famous fall foliage for a sea of auburn, and winter is all about snow. Dubbed the Smokies because of the misty mountaintops, exploring this national park is like stepping into the past. There are still remote mountain communities who call this region home. It's a great spot to truly unwind and leave the modern world behind.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. This is more just a natural
Number 5.
wildness.
Denali.
Wildness. Wildness. Come on, we're 23 minutes into a reaction. It's almost midnight for me as well. Let me off. Wilderness.
National Park
Wilderness,
is a
wilderness. It kind of makes
monumental
sense, to be
tract
fair.
of land that makes up Alaska's most
We'll go
famous
back
national
because I have just interrupted that completely and I did not hear it, so we'll go back.
Number 5. Denali. Denali National Park is the monumental tract of land that makes up Alaska's most famous national park. The centerpiece, by a long stretch, is Denali. Formerly known as Mount McKinley, this towering mountain is the tallest in North America, at 6,190 meters above sea level.
Yeah, it's just that tiny
truly a
height.
sight to behold, as the snowy tip seems to actually pierce the sky.
Wow.
Snowy boreal forests, desolate tundra, jagged mountains, and lakes all play host to caribou, moose, grizzly bear, and wolves. For those
no
seeking
way.
true wilderness, this might just be the place.
Oh, look. Man, that's insane. Just a grizzly bear chilling there, and you're in the middle of nowhere. Beautiful scenery. Nah, man. Look at that. Wow.
Number 4. Zion. Utah's splendid national parks don't get better than Zion.
Okay.
The red and white cliffs and buttes that make up Zion Canyon slice into the air. They're edged by greenery, making for a colorful place to soak up this amazing wonder of nature. And there are some great ways to get right into the thick of things. The Narrows, for example, is a 16-mile adventure through the canyon and along the Virgin River at the base of it. Elsewhere, there's the Big Springs, a hike that weaves along the eponymous Fern Edge Spring itself.
Wow, man. That'd be pretty cool. Definitely. Bit claustrophobic, but pretty cool. Awesome. Fair play, mate. Oh, fair play.
Number 3. Yosemite. This famous national park is a popular place to explore some of California's best nature. There are giant sequoias that tower into the air at Mariposa Grove. There's the glorious green of the Yosemite Valley with its granite walls. And there's the spectacular Vernal Fall, falling 713 feet to the floor below. Owing to its popularity, Yosemite National Park welcomes a whopping 4 million visitors annually. But thankfully, there's space for everyone amid the sweeping peaks of Half Dome and the gleaming lakes.
Look at that. Wow. I've said that so many times, man. I'm so amazed by all of this. It's just stunning, isn't it? It really is. You know what, paddleboarding, quite a lot of people do it in Jersey. I want to learn how to do it, but paddleboarding on there seems next level. That looks insane in terms of the scenery. Again, like I've said, one day I'll learn how to paddleboard and then we'll go to this place and I will paddleboard in that lake or one of these national parks. I'll do it. As long as there's no alligators, I'll do it. Look at that. Wow.
Number 2, Grand Canyon.
Okay, I could have guessed this would be on here.
Renowned the world over, the Grand Canyon needs no introduction.
Yeah.
One of the largest canyons in the world, it really has to be seen to be properly appreciated. Whether you visit the north, south, east, or west rim areas, it's always a giant sculpture of light and shadow that barrels its way across an awesome landscape. Around the national park that encompasses it, there are a whole host of trails and viewpoints. Cape Royal on the North Rim is a top vista for many major parts of the Grand Canyon. You can even reach down to the canyon floor over a mile down in some places via steep, meandering trails.
That's pretty cool. Holy man. Holy. I've heard of a Grand Canyon. I've never really seen much about it though. Beautiful, man. What a shot.
Number 1.
Okay, this already looks very strange. I wouldn't have put this number 1 just off this image. It still looks beautiful, but there's going to be a lot more. Maybe it's quite diverse. We'll see. Where is this? I have no
Yellowstone.
clue.
The granddaddy of American national parks, Yellowstone is the oldest in the United States and the world, having been founded.
Wow, that's steaming, by the way. It's the oldest as well, which is incredible. Sorry, I'm looking instead of listening now. I'm going to go back because I want to hear these facts because it's the oldest in the world.
Yellowstone is the oldest in the United States.
Sorry, United States. Oh, I'm world.
Having been founded in.
I thought I heard world, so I said world. Went back, heard United States, I was like, oh, sorry, not world. And then we say world again. It is world. Let's go back one more time, guys.
Yellowstone is the oldest in the United States and the world, having been founded in 1872. When it was first discovered, stories of the magnificence of the area were passed off as lies and tall tales. You can see why. Erupting geysers here belch steam and water, such as the clockwork Old Faithful. There are boiling hot springs like the Grand Prismatic Spring. Thanks to differing temperatures and minerals as the water spreads out, this is a veritable rainbow of unbelievable colors. There's even the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, a natural wonder in granite. This place is a true icon of must-see nature.
Yeah. Getting spurting out as well. Oh, this is natural. Wow, man. Beautiful. That is the end of the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's literally been... So this has taken up 2 days of video, so I hope it hasn't annoyed you guys too much, because it's been me being absolutely amazed for basically 2 days straight for half an hour of your time, and I've really enjoyed it. I don't even care. I hope you've enjoyed it as well, but if you haven't, I'm still happy I've reacted to it. Maybe I shouldn't have uploaded it, but I am so happy I've reacted to it. What a fantastic video, and it honestly just shows how diverse, how different the United States is, and more importantly, the main thing I get from this, how big it is. These are 25 of the best. There's so many more. Oh, it's incredible. Some absolutely amazing scenery. I need to go to so many of these. Let me know in the comments which you guys think is the best one for me to visit one day. Or maybe the first one I should visit, because 100% me and my girlfriend will be visiting them one day. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and have a fantastic day. Peace.